Several hundred people demonstrated today in front of the Department of Social Services on Whittier Boulevard in East Los Angeles, protesting a state welfare ruling that would bar aid to aliens in California.
Well, we think that the impact that such cutbacks or the results of eliminating certain people from the welfare rolls here will have an impact on the community because of the fact that you'll have family split, you'll have individuals who will be charges of other relatives in the area, which in essence will result in bad housing conditions and a lot of other conditions that'll be bad for the entire community here. It's especially in the East LA area.
Do you feel that the government should subsidize aliens?
Well, I don't think that's really the question. The question is a matter of need. A hungry child, for instance, doesn't really care whether or not he is an American citizen or legally in this country or illegally. He's just as hungry as anybody else.
Now, I will try to do
channel you from?
Joey Barra and Huberto Camacho are speakers for the ad hoc group picketing here on Whittier Boulevard. Who do you represent, Mr. Camacho?
Well, basically I represent the United Electrical Workers, and I've been assigned to this task today on behalf of several groups of the community, mainly to protest the cut-off on welfare to the Mexican people.
What do you hope to accomplish by this demonstration?
By this demonstration, we hope to accomplish that the suspension of this reform be taken into consideration, because it's a big impact on the poor Mexican community, and what they're doing is putting all the burden on the community by denying some rights of welfare to the people who they want to disqualify.
Mr. Barra, what impact will this have on the Mexican community? involved in this cutback?
Well, we don't have no way to determine. But one of the things that we are worried about is that there will be mass deportation with this survey on trying to expose illegal persons. And this particular problem, we are planning several groups in the community to call a conference by March the 20th, because there are families deported and children that are born in this country sent out to Mexico. And the split of the families is a cruel situation, and it exists. And this deportation cases that happen every day, and we're trying to make aware the community. Maybe we can ask Senator Kennedy to introduce some reform like he did before on the question of immigration, especially when it affects Mexico. And you know, it's impossible to stop the entry of people from Mexico because there is no jobs over there. And I don't think it will be a crime for anybody to seek a better way of life in any other country.
One of the social workers supporting the demonstration today, Mr. Al Hernandez.
I am one of many of the social workers that are very concerned that this actually is in direct conflict with our training and also with our profession, because our profession is entirely different from
Just stop 1 second. One of the social workers supporting the demonstration is Mr. Al Hernandez.
I'd like to repeat that are many of the social workers that are, let's say, in sympathy and also against this public assistance cutoffs, because if they will not be able to show a residency or legal requirements to be in this country. Our profession is entirely different from others, because with our profession, our training and education, we're mainly concerned with servicing human needs and not acting in the role of, let's say, an immigration officer. Now, this is a problem that actually was created way back by Law 78. That was an agreement that this government, Department of Labor, and the government of Mexico came into an agreement in order to bring alien workers that they said were vitally needed in this country, and that the people that were in this country were not capable of performing. We have always been able to perform any task in this country, and we can still do it if the wages are considered fair, that we can make a decent living. Now, if it takes an act of Congress and all these people that were involved to institute this Law 78, which is this is a result of, then it should be just like the Cuban, which I agree with, that he's a political refugee. These people are refugees if it's not political, on a humanistic basis, and they should be considered and given the privilege of remaining in the country legally. Thank you.
Several hundred demonstrators continue their protest here at the Human Resources Development Office on Whittier Boulevard. Stan Chambers, Channel 5 News, reporting. Do it again. Several hundred protesters continue their demonstration here outside the Department of Social Welfare on Whittier Boulevard. Stan Chambers, Channel 5 News, reporting. Several hundred people demonstrated this afternoon in front of the Bureau of Social Services here on Whittier Boulevard in East Los Angeles. They're protesting an AA statement. They're protesting a ruling by the Welfare Department that would eliminate... All right. These are the operators who were on the switchboard when the bomb threat was received. Stephanie Ryan actually received the call. What happened?
He just asked me for a supervisor, and I was trying to find out what kind of information he wanted. So he said, well, it's nothing like that. There's a bomb in the building. It's set to go off in 15 minutes.
What did you do then?
I told my supervisor. So she notified everybody else.
During the height of the demonstration, a bomb threat was received and the building was evacuated. Telephone operator Stephanie Ryan received the call.